What's up, beautiful people? Happy Monday. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Well, Miss Nene Leakes is making a return to Bravo, NBC, and the network on a preview on Tamron Hall's show coming out tomorrow. Nene says that they have forgotten, and if offered a nice check, she'll be back on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now, do you think Nene needs to come back? Do you think she needs to ease her way into the door or be a full-time housewife? Let's get into the story and talk about it. Welcome to Warriors Corner. If this is your first time, welcome. If not, welcome back. Remember to hit that like button, subscribe, and your notification bell on all. That way you see each and every time I post a video with you in mind. Let's get right into this. Nene Leakes says she's open to Real Housewives of Atlanta return. If they called, I would answer. That is a nice little, thing to be able to say, Nene. Listen, we would love to welcome you back for sure. I'll say that. We have put a lot of things behind us, the reality star said of her relationship with Bravo, NBC Universal, and Real Housewives exclusive producer Andy Cohen. So here's Nene, looking like Nene, the new version of Nene. I think she looks great though. The cheekbones are high, the face is looking nice, go girl. So Nene Leakes has not closed the door on the possibility of a return to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. The reality legend, who was one of the original stars of the series when it premiered on Bravo in October of 2008, famously fell out with the network and Housewives executive producer Andy Cohen not long after leaving the series in 2020. But while promoting Me and My Homegirl, her new podcast with Sierra Glam Shop Leakes 57 made it clear that time has healed her wounds. So I'm glad to see that Nene, is kind of moving forward, pushing on, pressing forward in a new direction. It was a lot that happened with her and Bravo and Andy. The drama was real, and we're kind of going to talk about that right now as we continue reading. If they called, I would answer, she said in a sneak peek of an appearance on Tamron Hall, airing Tuesday, January 14th. I would need to hear what they have to say. We have put a lot of things behind us that some people know, some people don't know, said Leakes, referring to her 2022 discrimination lawsuit against Bravo, NBC, Universal, and Cohen that was mutually dismissed without prejudice that same year. We've ended all of those things. We've moved forward. She went on to note that she'll once again be appearing on E's red carpet after show for March's Oscars. We have our relationship. We're kind of dating slowly, said Leakes. So we'll see what happens. So here was her little sneak peek on Tamron Hall.
The bottom line is this, and I wasn't going to ask you, but I feel like I should.
Yeah.
If the Housewife franchise called, would you be able to put the past behind you?
Yes.
And go on?
Okay.
So, first of all, if they called, I would answer.
Yeah.
I would need to hear what they have to say. We have put a lot of things behind us that some people know, some people don't know. We've ended all of those things. We've moved forward. I'm doing some things with NBC. I will be on the after show for the Oscars.
Yeah.
I will be doing that. We have our relationship. We're kind of dating slowly.
Oh.
So yeah, we'll see what happens, but
So we'll see what happens with that, Nene says. Leakes made similar comments when asked about her return doing a stop at the Breakfast Club on Monday, January 13th. I'll never say never, she said, but if they got a check that's got 0.0000000 on the end, I might be back. I don't know. I do miss the trips. I do miss the checks, she said. I don't miss the arguments. Asked if she's spoken with Cohen anyone directly. Leakes clarified, I haven't spoken to him, but I'm not against speaking to him, but I haven't spoken to him. We're not in meetings. We did settle our dispute with each other. She added, we did settle everything. Okay. So she shared that right there on the Breakfast Club. You can go check out that one as well. Fans have been pinning for Leakes to return to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Even Wicked actress Cynthia Ivero, I know I said it wrong, excuse me, was singing her praises during a cover interview for W Magazine's Best Performance issue. I am a Nene Leakes fan. I love her, said Tony Award, Grammy Award, and Emmy Award winner. She then urged Bravo to return Leakes to the franchise, where she is bringing her back. Bring her back, please. She's great, is what Cynthia said. There's no doubt that Leakes' quick wit, hilarious reads, and nonsense attitude helped catapult the series into success. Just look at the number of memes she's inspired over the years. But the series recently underwent a major reboot for the up-and-coming 16th season, something Leakes even notes would be a barrier for her to come back. I felt like if I was there, they would have to put certain girls around me, she said, on the Breakfast Club. All of those girls who are there now, I don't know who they are, okay? Now, just FYI, heads up, like they said, Nene is going to be doing a podcast with Sierra, which is who they show right here. Sierra is from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, so they are going to be doing that, so we'll be checking that out, and I'll be keeping you posted on how that goes. So, well, Leakes knows who some of them are. Season 16 will feature the return of Leakes' former co-stars, Portia Williams and Phaedra Parks, as full-time housewives, and Leakes' once BFF Cynthia Bailey in a friend role and guest appearance by Kenya Moore. Shamia Morton, Mawagni, who appeared on the show as a guest and friend role dating back to season 5, has been upgraded to a full-time housewife too. The rest of the cast includes singer, actress Drew Sidora, businesswoman, and podcast host Brittany Udi, restaurant and Food Network alum Kelly Farrell, and Angela Oakley, wife of NBA great Charles Oakley. Bravo has not yet set a date for the return of Real Housewives of Atlanta, though it is expected this year. Well, Nene, listen, I am excited about your return. I would love for you to come back. I hope that you're going to come back in a more positive light, a more fun, energetic way, just ready to, let go of the old, come in with the new, and have a great time. I really think that this is a great time for you to kind of step up and come back. You've been gone since 2020. I think you've learned some things, you've grown, though Greg is no longer here, so many other life changes has happened since then. Brent had a whole, heart replacement, so he's got a new heart. Unfortunately, her eldest son has gotten into some legal trouble, so there's a lot that Nene has going on. Nene was dating at one point in the time. Nene has a lot to offer, and I think bringing her back would be great. But I love also that they are not just using her in the Bravo sector world. That, as she said, they're going to bring her back for the Oscars after show to do interviews and have conversations, and Nene is great at those things, interacting with people, having conversations, being funny, fun, and loud. And that's what we love to see out of Nene. But leave your thoughts and opinions down below. Do you believe Nene will be coming back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta in some sort of capacity soon? Or do you think that she should stick with NBC, Universal Network, and continue to do hosting gigs, maybe acting gigs? I recently seen her on Netflix on the new season of The Upshaws with Cynthia. So, she's pedaling her foot back into the water out here, and we'd love to see it. But leave your thoughts and opinions down below. Hit the like button on this video. If you're not a subscriber, check out my channel. If you like what we got going on, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell on all. That way you see each and every time I post a video with you in mind. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, and I will catch y'all next time in Warriors Corner. Bye.